Hello everyone, you're watching Data Analytics Professionals and I'm Shahnaz Malik. Let's quickly jump into today's lecture topic. Well, as all of you should be aware by now that this is a lecture series on SQL for data analysts and data scientists, and current topic for this lecture is SQL stored procedure for SQL Server with multiple parameters, and this is lecture number 44. And let's quickly jump into the meat of this lecture. And now from previous two videos, which is video number 42 and 43 in this series, we have discussed about the stored procedure and have already understood that this is a code that we can save so that that code can be reused at any time as whenever the need arises. And now if you are new to this stored procedure, I suggest to go and watch lecture number 42 and 43 in this series, and then come back here. And but if you know what you are doing, you are happy. If you only need stored procedure with multiple parameters, you need to know syntax and you need to know an example or two and see how it works, and then you are at the right place. And then let's continue. So here, if you see that rest is same, I have not changed much here. At the top lines, these are from the lecture 42 and 43. And here the stored procedure with multiple parameters, syntax is simple, and create procedure name, and that remains the same with with one parameter, as first name. Data type also remains same. Also, only you write a comma and you give another parameter, and exactly like first parameter, but all you need to give the name of that data type, and mention what kind of data it is going to be. Now if you have seen and here then as SQL statement, and in this SQL statement which uses this these parameters in the SQL statement, and that's it. Then go and you have created it. And once you have created it, if you want to execute now the stored procedure, I have just used say Shaz and Malik as an example. So you write exec procedure name, and then you give parameter first is equal to Shaz and parameter second equal to Malik, and all these will be separated by commas. And as you know, it's a string, so it will remain under quotes. So that's it. It's not really difficult. It should be piece of cake now. All I suggest is to watch my previous two videos and come back to this, and then it will make really sense. I don't want to make it unnecessarily complicated, because there is nothing complications. There are no it's not complicated stuff. Okay, it's very simple if you understand what you are doing, and if the foundation is there, then it's really simple. But let's now check an example. I love the action times, and then for that we need to open Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, and take it from there. And let's quickly jump into my. So here I am. The query is written for you, the store procedure is written for you, and now let's see what I'm doing here. So I'm using Data Analytics Professionals DB. If you don't have this, I have created this in one of my previous videos. Please check my lecture playlist, and you will find in one of the areas where in one of the videos where I have created this and then filled it with some data. Now we are going to use that, and then to create now a procedure, I'm writing the same as we have been doing from last two videos. Create procedure, and then I give the name of the procedure, and then add first name. Okay, I declare the name of that parameter, and then show the data type and the length, and then comma, and then the last name, and the same thing, and then as. And here is the SQL statement that we will be that will execute whenever you call this procedure. Okay, and now if you see select all from data analytics, this is a database, and then this is a schema DBO. And schema is nothing more than a container, and in simple terms, and where your objects reside. And in our this case, the table objects are within the DBO schema. And so and then I'm fetching everything, selecting all. As you know, you should be knowing where this star means all columns from data analytics professional db dot dbo dot customers. Customers is a table inside this database. So where first name is equivalent to, so this first name, so I'm giving this parameter, and the last name is equal to this parameter, and then it's go. Okay, if I now execute all, if I highlight all this and execute, what should happen? Commands completed successfully. And if if you're not you if you're on mobile and it's a bit small for you, and then I have an idea always, take care of all of you guys whosoever are watching on the Android smart televisions. For them it's not a problem, and for people who are on the desktop computer like Mac and 27 29 inches monitors, they also don't face any problem. But if you're somebody is on the is 5 6 inches mobile phone or 7 inches mobile phone, for them it's better to show here. Now if you see the commands completed successfully, so query executed successfully, and if you see but there's nothing to return because we have just created a procedure. Now this will be inside, if you see this data analytics professionals DB database is there, and if you go into programmability and stored procedure, and if I right click here and refresh, and it should now show up here it is. So here it is. So customers first name and last name stored procedure is created. Okay, if you can see, I'm happy for that. And now if you can see this, hope the others please bear with me. We have to take care of everyone who's watching, the audience, we have to take care of full audience. Now if you see here, uh, what should be now if we need to execute this stored procedure, all you need to write is uh, exec, and then give the name of the procedure and add first name is equal to, for example in this case I'm writing Angel and the last name is Adams, and let's see if this works now for us, and execute, and here it is customer ID number 21st have been retrieved for us. So if you see here it is customer ID 21st, and first name Angel and last name Adams, and if you see the query is successfully executed, and if you see one rows and one, that means one record is being retrieved. And just to show you guys that one of the benefits of this is, now maybe I would like to know where is this, for example if I would like to see if we have a person whose first name is Shaz and the last name is Malik, and in that case you just give the parameters, those parameters to this query, sorry to this parameters to this stored procedure, and that's it. Basically you call it and execute it, and that's it. Is it is so simple, and now you see you don't need to worry all the time to write a big SQL query or try to find where is the where clause and where to change. It's just simple. In that one line it has given us customer ID 1, first name Shaz and last name Malik, and here it is one row record, one record is retrieved and query executed successfully. So this is the power of stored procedure. It makes things simpler for us, and there are other benefits which I will discuss in next video. And by now I hope this is useful, and you guys are the foundation is being now created for all of you guys. And if you think so that you like this video, if you think that it's well explained, then I have a request that please subscribe, connect to my account if you haven't done it until now, and please hit the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I upload new videos. I hope to see all of you in next video. Until then, I thank you all for watching Data Analytics Professionals, and with that it's time to say goodbye all. You stay safe, take care of everyone. Goodbye.